Last time on Comedian in a Car.
You pull into her job and what do you see? Her and her boss's car sucking the syrup out this nigga. Ladies, that's enough to go on a triple homicide. Fuck double. But now, let me tell you a little story of a chick who put me in her friend zone and I didn't even know the bitch. To be continued. Now this is a story all about how my dick didn't get twisted or turned upside down. Yeah. Unfortunately, this is a story about how a chick tried to friend zone me, but it didn't play out that way. But first, let's flash back to 2015. I'm freshly broken up with my baby mother, and I'm trying to put myself back out there. So one night, me and the boys decided to meet up with a group of vixens at a bar. And to be clear, two of the girls were related to my baby mother. They were her cousins. And I gotta be honest with you guys, because that's my job as a comedian. I shot my shot at her cousins. I sure the fuck did. Yeah, I put a little bait on the line, threw out the fishing hook, and they didn't bite. They didn't bite. But they had a friend with them that night, you know, little white girl, my favorite, as you know, blue eyes. But yeah, she's cool, man. We were drinking, dancing, playing darts. And eventually that Ed Sheeran song came on, you know, the Baby I Will Be Fucking You Till You're 70. Yeah, I know. Is that how the song goes? I'm not quite sure. But no, that song was on and I'm singing it. And she's like, oh, I just want to roll him up and put him in my pocket. But in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, bitch, if you try me, I will hit the pockets of your pussy. Don't try me. But I don't act on it that night. No. I figured that it was more time to be had. Everything's still fresh. So let's fast forward a little bit. We had a festival. My friend's performing, G. Scott. He can tell you everything in this story is 100% true. But yeah, my friend's performing. Her friend's out there. She has a booth set up for henna tattoos and shit like that. And eventually our groups bump into each other. So, but this time, I'm on some Mac Daddy pimp shit. You feel me? I'm like, what you want, what you need, baby? You want some hot dogs, girl? Go get you some hot dogs. You like relish? No? What about some chips? What about some funnel cake? Bitches love funnel cake. So I'm whining and dining her. And eventually, you know, the concert's over. I'm like, hey, why don't you and your girls meet up with me and the guys and have a little night on the town? Couple of hours go by and I hit her. I'm like, hey, these niggas acting lame. You know, how about we go out, grab us something to eat? You can come back to my house for a little nightcap, huh? Right? This bitch texts me back, I would, but I value our friendship. I'm like, girl, I've known you for 3 hours total, accumulative. I have a better friendship with Cherokee Diaz, right? Move around. But, you know, didn't actually text her that. I'm like, yeah, you right. I want to be friends too. And it's kind of how they played out. So eventually our friend groups end up meshing again, but this time we're at a buddy of ours' house. Everybody's downstairs having fun, talking and shit, but I'm just in the corner, soaking, upset. She not sharing that snow bunny pussy. I like snow bunny pussy. But this time, yeah. And I'm not proud to say this, but when she got up and went to the bathroom, I went through her purse, took out her birth control tablets, and replace them with the little crackers you get at church. Yeah. Actually, that didn't happen. But can you imagine if it would? That would be pretty fair. In my eyes. In John Howard's book, I feel like that's pretty fair for fucking with him. But no, I just, sat in the corner still, choking back tears as she flirted with my older brother. And that's the story. I ain't got no funny little closer for you. It ain't no silver lining. I didn't end up getting jerked off by some old Mexican chick behind a fucking Taco Bell. No shit like that. That's the end of the story. This is why I hate getting friend zoned, guys. It just don't fucking work out for me. But I got a little part 3 for you. And not so much about a chick that friend zoned me, but it is the girl that got away, aka my biggest disappointment. To be continued.